see before we start? Are you too lazy to get up?
No.
Can you bring the kid Raja for them to see? Okay. Come on. Oh, it's your time to shine, she said. Oh, it's your time to shine. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Raja.
It appears that
They
she's
can't see me.
a bit older than last semester.
They can't see you.
No, they can't.
They can see you right here.
I see them. It appears that Raja's a bit older now. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like
She's
an
almost
older.
a year old.
Well, she has.
Oh,
she has
I'm
celebrated her
you a
first year of
baby.
her life.
Oh my.
And this is what working from home feels like. It's beautiful.
And honestly, all right, go ahead. Go ahead and take them. The cat at least grew up with that, so the cat is used to that. She sat there yesterday and like she held his head like this, and she just like, mwah, 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 mwah. And I was like, oh. I looked at that cat and I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, Raja.
Sorry, buddy. This is what it feels
Milo
like
said-
to be loved.
Yeah, Milo said she went to pet her and her whole head was wet from. So some of me is just like, well, I'm glad that she grew up with that kind of thing, because that would be a hard life adjustment for a cat to have that kind of toddler love. But you know what? She hasn't run away. So but your poor dogs would probably not feel the same, Mrs. Schmidt, as Raja does.
You act like I don't
kind of
feel something
loving.
like that.
I think your kids are probably a little more
They're
gentle.
a little, yeah. Although when the boys start playing with them, sometimes I'm like, you guys are being too rough. They're just babies.
They're babies. Oh, so cute. Well, if anybody else wants to bring in a pet this week, we can just name it Show and Tell Week. So bring your pets to class, why not? It's the countdown to spring break. We'll show off our pets. All right, be careful with Raja. She looks like she's kind of mad at you. All right. So today we are going to go over something that I think should be a little bit of review. Okay. Let's have some readers in the house real quick, and then I wanted to take a quick poll. So anyone want to read what we're doing today? And then let's do a poll. Yes, Ireland knows where we're going. It's okay. Milo, no. So Pip and Ireland. So we'll have Pip read the first two and Ireland read the second.
I hope Miss Vermels can hear me, because I know at one point she couldn't.
I can.
All right, good. What is a renewable source? Name one, like the sun, for example. And what is a non-renewable source? Name one. Thank you.
Awesome. Ireland.
Name and explain a current environment concern our generation is facing.
Awesome. So if you know what a renewable source is, or you feel fairly confident in it, give me a green check. If you do not know what a renewable resource is, that's fine too. Give me a red X. Green check, red X. Every single one of you. There are 60 of you in here. So I need more than 20 of you to respond. Thank you. It's just a green check, red X. Yes, we do have a test. We have a test on Thursday. Good. All right. So a lot of us feel somewhat comfortable with a renewable resource. What about a non-renewable? I'm guessing we're about the same. Yep. All right. So this is what I thought we would do today. On this gloomy island, we lose 1 hour of sleep Monday. Is I thought we would play some Pictionary. All right, we're going to play some Pictionary. And we are going to jog our memories of what renewable and non-renewable energy sources are. I know we did lose an once. It was really Sunday, but I'm just still feeling it. That's the problem, all right, is I'm feeling very, like, I woke up and I was like, is it the middle of the night? Because this could not potentially really be 7 o'clock. So I still feel like I lost it. I haven't recovered from it. So I'm putting a link in the chat. So I want everyone to go to this link and I want you to claim a page in this Google Slides presentation. This is going to be your Pictionary page. When you pick a page, there's like 60 pages or something. When you pick a page, put your name on the top of it. And then I want you to give me a green check so I know that you have gone to the link, that you've picked a page and claimed it. All right, I'm going to go in there and watch it too. Okay, pick a page. Somebody has claimed page 22, 11, 7, 8. Good, we're doing it. There's several of you on a couple pages. Make sure you don't claim the same page. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we'll set a timer. I'm going to tell you what to draw. And I want you to draw it. Listen, and if you are not a good drawer like me, that is okay. All right? That is completely acceptable. I am not. Every time you open a new page, you get kicked out. Well, that's not cool. Maybe start at the end, Jess. Maybe start in the 30s. I don't see anyone in the 30s. 23 is open, 24, 25 is open, 15 is open, 16 is open, 17 is open. Page 8 is open, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. 23 and 24 are open. Pick a slide, any slide. Okay, yeah, try that. It's kicking you out, Jess? Yes, I think you should be able to add slides. When you add in, oh, you mean to the top of your browser, Jessie? Okay, do you have another internet browser you could use? So like I'm in Google Chrome, maybe you could just open like Firefox or something? No, you don't have another browser. That's strange. Well, you know what? I could maybe I'll put a whiteboard in the classroom too. How about that? So that if somebody's isn't working, we can still do it. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to give you 60 seconds. 1 minute. What sounds more generous? 60 seconds or 1 minute? All right. On your marks. Ireland's with me. All right, on your mark, get set. I want you to draw me a picture of some form of renewable energy. Time starts now. Renewable energy. I'm going to put up a whiteboard. I can be fast enough in here for those of you who cannot. There we go. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. See? Guys, I'm telling you, that 1 hour is affecting me. All right, the timer is on. You are drawing. I don't know how to draw either, so don't be embarrassed. My kids probably know how to draw better than I do. You could draw. Rennie, draw me a renewable energy source.
I don't know how.
Mila, can you draw a renewable energy source?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I can draw.
A renewable energy source. You don't know how to draw on the side. So on the left or top thing, you can do images. You can bring images. Or if you click, I'll give you a couple more seconds here. To the top, I should have had us do a practice. You can do shapes. If you go to insert at the top, you can do shapes and all kinds of things. All right. Let's see what Ren drew us. Ooh.
Sun.
Ren drew a sunshine. A sunshine. Somebody else drew a sunshine. Milo, what did you draw? A sunshine too?
Lightning bolts.
Ooh, sunshine and lightning bolts. Good. Joe said wind. All right, let's go. We got a sunshine on our whiteboard here too. Let's go to our Pictionary board. You're welcome. Okay.
You're welcome.
Let's do. I'm going to share my desktop and we'll look at some of our Pictionary slides. Ready?
Welcome.
And they might be good or they might not be, but this is pre-class, right?
Welcome.
Ooh, Tabby, I like it. Pip, good. The sun is energy. What do we got here? This is cool. I love it. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool looking. You can explain in chat if you want, or you don't have to. Ooh, a windmill. I love it. Yeah, you want to see it?
Sure.
Come here. Look at our windmill. Isn't that beautiful? That's Aria's windmill.
Cool.
You love it?
Sure.
There's another sunshine. Good job, Olivia.
I could draw a windmill.
Nice, Ava. I'm just flipping through some of these. Ooh, I think this is wind. That's perfect. Windmill. You guys are good. Ooh, I like this. The tree. That is renewable energy in the form of, like what we talked about, being a producer. Like it. Ooh, this is cool. Solar panel, I'm guessing, yeah? If not, I don't know, but it's cool and well done. Sun. Jake, that's cool. Lava is not necessarily a renewable form of energy.
Mommy, look at mine.
Oh, your windmill. I love it, just like Aria's. Yeah. These are great, guys.
I do a sunshine.
Those are sunshines. Yes. Guys, I love it. All right. And that was the hardest one because we were trying to figure out where everything was. All right. So are you ready for our next one? Solar panels. So smart. All right. Are you ready for our next one? We're going to do another one. All right. Get on your marks. Let me restart my timer. Got my timer ready. Okay. Go ahead and erase your slides. Give me a green check when you get your slides erased. Go ahead and erase the slide you're on. You can keep your name.
I'm going to write W on it.
A W for your name, just like them.
And I'm going to draw my pony.
Okay, don't use your teeth with the markers.
Sorry.
All right, waiting for you to erase. Green check when you're erased. All right, I think we're most part erased. Let me check through. Anybody need me to erase for them? Erase. These were so good, guys.
I put my name on you guys done?
All right, they are almost done. They're almost done erasing. All right, we look good. All right. Oh, yep, let me put the Google link back in there. There's a Google link. For those of you who miss it, we're doing Pictionary. It's pre-class Pictionary, and it's on something we haven't learned yet. So there's nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. So pick a slide that has not been claimed. You claim it by putting your name on it. Slides 7 and 8 have not been claimed. 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20.
21, 22, 23.
23 has not been. And then 26 on, there's
26, 27, 28, 29.
awesome.
31,
All right. Are you ready? I'm about to give you your next topic. The next topic. Yep, you can just add a text box. And if you go to the top of the slide, it'll say like insert, or there'll be little pictures that say there's like a little T with a thing around it. When you go to do your slide, you can add Google Pictures, you can do shapes, lines, whatever, okay? I'm going to give you a minute and a half this time because it's not necessarily like paint. You have to be a little bit more manipulative with your tools. All right. Your next topic is non-renewable energy. Time starts now. I'm going to put up the whiteboard in here for those of you who can't get to it for some reason. Here we go. Non-renewable energy. Energy that is non-renewable. What would it look like? What do you know about non-renewable energy? If you don't know a form of non-renewable energy, what do you know? Should I Miss Schmidt had some music going earlier. Or maybe I should sing the water cycle song. I need to get that down. I don't have the lyrics. Joe's on it.
The funny thing is, though, is that like my kids, because I was playing it last week, my kids and my husband, he's like, well, water. I'm like, stop it.
See, guys, it's catchy. You should know it.
You should become just part of your normal lineup.
Seriously, I need to post it in the announcements. Part of our review this week.
There you go.
Sing the water cycle song, please. That's what I should give live school points for this week. All right, the timer is stopped. All right, so I've got some coal and oil over here on this page. Good job, Jesse. Did you feel us run with a non-renewable energy source? Oh, I'm sorry, Kai. I hate that you're not feeling well. Just watch. We are doing a Pictionary game. I'm sharing my desktop right here about what we know about renewable and non-renewable energy. Let's take a peek. Oil is non-renewable energy. That's impressive, Pip, for 90 seconds. Oil. Ireland, that's what I would draw because that's about my ability right there. Oh, how cute. I love it. A little coal cart. Very clever. Tabby, I love this. Oil and nuclear. You're on it. She's even typing it out. Coal. Good, Faith. Olivia's got the coal. I like that picture. Actually makes coal look kind of pretty, doesn't it?
Come on, this has to be perfect.
Does it have to be perfect? It really doesn't. Factory. Awesome, Ava. I love that. So you're showing that our factories do use a lot of these sources, and you're right. Ooh, that's good, Cole. Great job. Our fossil fuels. There's a good word we haven't seen yet. Coal. Yes, Doyston. Yes, Dustin. Oil. I think I tried to mix oil and Dustin. I'm going to blame it on that, not my lack of sleep. I don't know what this is, but it's creative. Maybe drawings of coal or a drop of oil. Nice, Jake. Nuclear.
I'm going to draw patterns.
You're going to draw patterns? That's pretty cool. And down here, we've got some more coal. Hey, I would say this is a success. So let's pile these on our board. Of all those things that we drew, let's compile them onto a whiteboard. If I can, click on the right thing. Let's put on there, non-renewable. What did we see? What pictures did we see or words did we see? Put it up there on the board. Cool. Oil. Nuclear. The FF word. Who has that one? Fossil fuels.
You're muted.
I know. I was telling Ren to stop whining. She's really sad that she can't make the really cool oil rigs that you guys are. She'll get there someday, you know? Gas, coil, but this is perfect. Proud of you guys. And Ren. I am proud of her too. I'm very proud of her too. You guys know more than you probably thought you knew coming into this. So that will make the rest of today super simple. Show me your smiley faces. Was that fun? No? Maybe? I tried without making it too complicated. The last time we tried to play like arcade games or I got too creative, you hated me. And you did not have fun. So I've got no angry faces. I've got a meh, a couple mehs, and a lot of happies. So that was my attempt to teach, and oh, that's sweet. It is impossible to hate me. I need to write that down. It's positive affirmation for myself. I really do try to make your lessons fun. And I know that this year that you guys really do prefer the instructional lessons versus me doing all the things. I promise, Dustin. I promise. By the end of class, I will have the quiz ready for you. So let's peek at these. All right. So of Earth's resources, right, we have two forms of resources on Earth. We have our renewable and our non-renewable. Let's check off the ones we got. We used air, right? I saw lots of windmills, which we're going to check off air and wind. All right. We did not get water. We did not do water. We did do sun. We did do plants. We did not use animals. How do we get energy from water? Ireland was just about to do it. Good hydropower. Steam. Right? We got those water wheels. Or what else do we use? What's a big industrialized piece of architecture? Starts with the D. Yep. Dam. Dams are a big way of us. Yeah, Hoover Dam. Using our renewable resources like water to create electricity. Yawn. Non-renewable, we got oil, we got coal, we got gas, and minerals are more challenging, right? So I say you almost have. I know my can't be yawning. Then you're all yawning. It's not a good situation. All right, now I always got tripped up on this because renewable resources are oil, coal, gas, but they kind of are renewable. But why aren't they called renewable? Sorry, I started a chain of yawns. Yes, right. So I believe Dustin hit on this last week when we talked about the carbon cycle, right? And how the carbon cycle, some of it goes through the ground and up through plants and back to the atmosphere and back to the ground. But some of it gets buried deep down in the ground. Yep, Dustin's on it. Time and pressure. It takes time and the pressure of the earth to create these non-renewable sources. So we can't speed those things up, right? So if we speed up our use of non-renewable sources, but we don't, but then we can't. We're gonna run out of them, right? Like we can't speed up time or pressure to make these things. So that's why we call them non-renewable sources. They are being always created, but you cannot speed up time, right? You might be able to increase pressure, but maybe not over time like that. All right. So this is just going to show you how mining works. So non-renewable minerals and ores must be gotten out of the innermost part of the earth, right? So that's what we see with mining coal, gas and oil. They come like they have to dig these pipelines all the way down in Earth's crust to get that oil, which is built up down here. And again, how is this created? TMP. Everybody type it. Time and pressure. Oil is made and created. Coal is made and created with time and pressure. All right. Our renewable sources are nice because we know, just like our water cycle song, right? That does it take forever for our water to go through the water cycle compared to that of like oil or coal. Nah. Right? So we have water readily available. And that's why it is a good source of energy to use. All right. So we have freshwater ecosystems. We talked about how important water is as it cycles through for our energy production. Remember, we talked about how water is important for both photosynthesis and cellular respiration. And what do photosynthesis and cellular respiration, what are those important for? What do I want you to think about? Yes. They create energy in our cells, right? What is the dollar bill for our cell, the currency for our cell? What kind of, they're taking glucose and making what? Absolutely. ATP. Good. So if we extract too much water or pollute it, it is possible to dry up our ground resources. So it is important that as we use water as a renewable source, that we're doing so cautiously, right? So you can see here in this pie chart, just some different resources that we use water for. So like public supply, that would be us. Industrial would be like factories. Livestock and farming or mining would be like farming, right? Barns. Look at how much of this is power plant cooling in fields. That's a ton of water. Oh, don't doubt yourself. You guys are smart. Trust your instincts. All right. So renewable sources of energy. We talked about plants, right? Renewable trees provide wood, which is harvested from tree farms. What are trees important for in our ecosystems? We talked about this last week too. What do they give off that we need? Yeah, O2, oxygen, right? So there's a big problem if we don't manage the consumerism of our resources, right? Does that make sense to everybody? If I've taught you anything in biology, I want you to think that everything in general seems to be okay in what? Everything seems to be okay in moderation. Everything seems to be okay in moderation. Moderation is good. We want to use, it's when we don't use it at all or we use it in extreme amounts that we start having some problems. All right, same thing here. Soil regenerates as organisms decompose. We need soil, right? That's part of like the filtration system for our natural resources. So when we deplete our natural resources, such as the minerals in the soil or the trees on our Earth's surface, we are creating problems for ourselves. Maybe not our current selves, but our future selves and our future generations. Whoops. Where did my slide go? Come back. All right, renewable resources. People use plant products in a lot of ways. Could somebody read this? Just some of the ways that we use plants other than for food. Somebody want to read that? Let's have Ireland read that for us.
Plants are highly renewable resources that people use for food, clothing, construction materials, and enjoyment. Some crops, such as corn, are not only renewable food source, also may be used to make alternative fuels such as ethanol.
Yes, perfect. So that we can actually use corn as a fuel source. Did you know that? Tell me in chat, did you realize that? We can actually use corn for more than just eating. It's actually an alternative fuel source, right? We use our plants in medicine, clothing, tools, construction, all kinds of things other than just food, right? Awesome. So sunlight and wind energy. All right, we talked about those a lot. Those both being captured. Has anyone seen one of these wind farms before? There's something beautiful and captivating about them. Isn't it neat? They're just huge. They're huge. They are starting to implement more solar around this area than they have in the past. Oh, that's so cool, Aria. Where's your sister go to school? I'm wondering if you're going past the same one I am. We're seeing more of these solar. Actually, in the small town that I live in, and my town is pretty small. We just got a giant field full of. Yes, I know where Taylor is. Absolutely, my cousin went to Taylor, and I bet we passed that same wind farm. I went to school at Olivet Nazarene University, and so I would go up north that way too. So these solar panels, have you seen those go up in an area near you? Anybody? No? Am I losing your interest? These solar panels, have they been going up? They went up. I've got a whole field of these solar panels near where I live. Yep, they're going up on houses. They're doing them big and small size. My aunt and uncle, they have some farmland behind their house, and they just put in a couple small panels. Yep, houses and even cities and industries are putting out these solar panels now. It used to be more of like a big city thing, or like more of an out west thing where they got more sunshine and south thing. But they've been improving the solar panels so that we can use them in areas like similar to ours. What has happened since the 1700s? Well, a lot of things have changed since the 1700s, right? A lot of things. But some things when it comes to as far as our energy sources, we have gotten more productive as far as industries, right? So we do see what we call an excessive use of these non-renewable resources. Most of us at least have one car, if not two cars, that require gas, right? A lot of us probably heat our homes with different forms of energy. Some of those may be non-renewable. If your house runs on natural gas or propane, okay. We have some inadequate waste disposal, right? So we get these things, and we've created them, but the problem then has become, I mean, honestly, truly, even with solar panels and batteries, that they work and they're great renewable sources, but then when it comes to their disposal, they're so toxic that we don't have good ways, right? We just throw them in the landfill, right? But there's toxic chemicals and things in them, so that creates a problem. No, yes, we're going long. Okay. So I want you to think about this before going in tomorrow. If you could create an energy form, what would it be? And what might be the long-term effects of it? Not only do we need to find solutions for today's problems in energy, but we also need to make sure that on the flip side, when we're done with it, that we're not creating more damage. Before you leave, tell me how smart you feel, all right? Do you feel like, yes, we accomplished what we did today, or absolutely no? Shouldn't have come to class today. No one better put that. That'll make me cry. No, I mean, if it's true, do it. We have a quiz today that will open up here shortly when I exit out of class. Okay? All right, that will come. Yes, look how smart they're feeling.
Smart.
Yep.
Wicked
And this
smart.
is where we ended today, and we'll start tomorrow. Go for it. Sorry.
Take a nap today. Little quick one. Keep your energy up. See you guys later.
We all be napping. Have a good day, guys.